Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought this would be a fun little video to film. This is eyeshadow palettes I own that I've never used. So these are all ones that are currently in my collection that I have yet to use. And I got a big old, not a big old pile, probably a big old pile for some people here. And I'm going to not talk about them too terribly long a piece just because I don't want to be here for a million years. So I'm going to go through them kind of quick, but yeah, if that sounds interesting, then stick around and let's just jump into it. So the first one I'm going to talk about, and this one I am going to probably film a video this evening. This is the Scorpio palette, Little Elf is Scorpio. This is what she looks like. I'm going to go more in depth with that, but yeah, I have not tried that. Haven't swatched it. Haven't done anything. I got it in the mail a couple weeks ago. It's been sitting here. I'm going to do a whole video dedicated to that, but that is there. I've not used it. So let's get into the pile. Let me do my smaller palettes first. The first one is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. I got this as an add-on in Ipsy. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I love me some mauves. I don't even think I swatched this. Nope, have not even swatched it. There's no fingerprints. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. I do want to use it. I just have not used it yet. The other one I have is the Emerald Obsession, which I have used. I did have a third one that I decluttered. I can't remember what it was called. It was the orangey one. The next one we're going to get into is the Lime Crime Pocket Candy. I decided to get one of these. I bought it on Poshmark. There's what the colors look like. They look like Polly Pockets. They're just really cute. I grew up in the 90s. The lighting is just not good right there. Let me see if I can turn this down. Better. Okay. It looked like a Polly Pocket. I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. I need it open. I don't even think I've swatched this. I bought it used off of Poshmark. I mean, it wasn't used. I bought it off of Poshmark. It was still in the package. Of the 3 or 4 that are out there, this one appealed to me the most because of the pink. I've been meaning to use it, but I have not used it yet. So there's that one. The next little one is by Tarte, and this is the Sizzle Rainforest of the Sea palette. We got one of these in a BoxyCharm. This was one of the 3 variations. This is not the one I got. The one that I got was like number 3. I ended up decluttering it. I went on Tarte and purchased this one because this was the one I was hoping to get. I have swatched it, and that's as far as I've gone with it. Haven't actually used it. It's beautiful. The colors are pretty. Again, it's a pinky mauve palette, which I need another pinky mauve palette now, but I bought it because I needed another Shape Tape concealer, and I didn't want to just buy concealer, so I bought that too. And I got another palette that I have actually used, but the next item is another Ipsy add-on item. This was an add-on item for my first Glam Bag Plus. This, I think, was in one of the Glam Bag Plus. This is a Violet Voss fun-sized eyeshadow palette. I don't know, does it have a name? It just says HG fun-sized. It's a warm, pinky palette. It's pretty. I got a good deal on it. I like Violet Voss shadows. I figured this might be a good travel palette. It's a pinky palette. I like pinks. I like bright colors and I like pinks. You probably wouldn't guess that I like bright colors from the amount of palettes that we're going to go into, but yeah, so I added that on. I got a good deal on it. The next one, I don't know what the name of this is. It just says HB. I don't know. The next one I got in a Tribe beauty box. It's the Block Parties Weva palette. I was really excited to get this because look at that. It is so pretty. I've swatched a few of them. Haven't actually gotten around to putting it. I go through spurts where I wear makeup all the time, and then I just haven't been. I've been tired, haven't been feeling like it, so I have a ton of palettes that have come in that just have not used. But I really want to use this. Like I said, this speaks to me a lot. It's pretty. There's so many fun colors. Their formula seems to be pretty good. We got a Zoeva palette in Boxy Luxe. So there's that. A lot of these are from subscription boxes, so that's why there's such a volume of them. The next one is Morphe. This was in my BoxyLuxe. This was the third item that I forgot to show everybody in my BoxyCharm unboxing. There was 4 different variations. I got the 15N. This is the Night Master palette. It's not the most exciting palette. You got some purpley shades, and then it's pretty neutral, but I definitely am glad I got this instead of the orange one that was an option. This isn't necessarily though. I was hoping for the brunch one, but like I said, this one's definitely better than the orange. I just have not gotten around to use it. It's a pretty neutral palette, but I'm not mad at it. Again, I think this might be a good travel palette because you do have some fun, like deep shades for the evening, but some nice light shades for daytime. So, and it's good sturdy packaging. That's Morphe 15N. The next one is one that I got on Poshmark. I love Juvia's Place, and this is the Saharan palette that I have looked at. This one was used, but it wasn't used by me. And eyeshadows don't really bother me if they've been used, honestly. So this is what she looks like. I haven't gotten around to use it, but I love the Juvia's eyeshadows that I have. I have 2 other palettes. I think this is third. This makes 3. Yeah, I have 2 others. This makes 3. I have the Magic. I have the Masquerade palette and then the Nubian 2. So then I picked up this one. It's just pretty. It's got some nice metallics and some pops of color. So yeah, there's the Saharan. I just haven't gotten around to using it. I got a good deal on it. So that's why I buy makeup on Poshmark, because you can get a good deal. As long as you don't care if stuff's been used, you can pay a fraction for it. And there's still tons of product in there. The next one is another Ipsy add-on item. I don't know why I got this, because ColourPop palettes are very hit and miss for me. This is the Magic palette. All I see is Magic. I think this is the one that was available at Sephora. It's got some pretty metallics. I've seen some good reviews. I've seen some bad reviews, but again, I got this at a discount, so I figured I'd pick it up. I haven't even swatched this. These are completely untouched, but it's pretty looking at it. But ColourPop, again, I don't know why I bought this, because a lot of times I use ColourPop and then I'm sad after I use them. So, but it was a discount. I love eyeshadow palettes. They're one of my favorite things. The next thing, one of my dear friends from school, Lauren, who was in a video on my channel, bought me this for Christmas, and I've never used any MAC eyeshadows. This is a classic MAC Classic Cutie palette. The packaging is just adorable with the clouds and the cupcakes. This is what it looks like. It's very pink, sparkly, like it's super pretty. There we go. That's a little bit more. This is a really light pink shade. It's not even showing up. It's so light. But that's what she looks like. I haven't used it yet. It's just so pretty though. And then it does have the little thing with the names on it. I have this and I think it's really adorable, and I love that she bought this for me. Just haven't gotten around to trying it. The next thing is another Poshmark buy. I bought this when it was, the restock was going, waiting for the restock to happen. So I did not purchase this off of Ulta. I got this off of Poshmark, but this is Emily Edit, the Wants palette. I had the Needs palette. I didn't like it. I decluttered it, but I haven't gotten a chance to try this. This is another one of those people loved this or they absolutely hated it, but it's got a lot of color. I love color. I just haven't gotten around to trying it. So I'm hoping I like this. Again, it was used. Eyeshadow is really easy to sanitize. So that's why I don't care about buying it used. Next, we'll do the subscription ones. Next 3 are from subscription boxes. And then the bottom 2 are not. Okay, the next one is a BoxyCharm and Pure collab. This one I almost decluttered. I haven't used it. I swatched a couple of them. People absolutely hated this palette, but I was going to declutter it. And my husband was like, well, you haven't actually tried it. What if you like it? Because, yeah, most people didn't like it, but that doesn't mean that I won't like it, which is sound logic. So I have it still. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I was really excited to get it. The reviews on it were so bad. I've been afraid to try it, like to put it on my face when I'm going to school. It's one of those I need to try it on a weekend when I'm not doing anything, but it is pretty. And I do like the Pure Soiree Diaries. So maybe I'll like it. I have held on to it to try it before I decide to pass it along. The next one is my newest BoxyCharm palette, and I was really excited for this. And this looks really pretty. This is the Festival palette. That is what it looks like. It is beautiful. You have some pressed glitters, some shimmers. I think these four are the mattes. The rest of these are shimmery, satiny shades. Yeah. And then the glitters. Kind of has a, I don't know if that's a vanilla smell or I'm smelling like chemical, but it's pretty. I haven't tried this yet. I was really excited when I saw spoilers for this because it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So I'm hoping that this is good because, like I said, the Pure, and I'll pull it out, the Soiree Diaries palette that we got from BoxyCharm a while ago is good. This is a good palette. I have used this, so I'm hoping that this is going to be good. And that was the issue with the one that I showed you before. People we're comparing it to this, and I guess it just doesn't compare to this as well. So fingers crossed that I like both of those. And then the next one, this came in my Ipsy glam bag, I did think. I kept it in the outer packaging because it's so pretty. This is the Moods Laura Sanchez. The names of the shadows are on the back, but she named them with like emojis. It's got 8 eyeshadows and 2 highlighters. Comes with a brush. It's colorful. It's pretty. I've never heard of this person, the Laura Sanchez makeup. It looks really pretty. Like I said, it's colorful. I love color. The highlighters seem pretty. I love the packaging on this. It is so pretty. And then, yeah, this is really pretty with the shades. So I got this month. I've not tried it yet. It's gorgeous. I'm hoping I love it. Fingers crossed again. The next one is one that I was so excited for. This is from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. This is the first thing that I have gotten from them. I have swatched this, but I haven't put it on my eyes. This is the Christmas Morning palette. I love the packaging because it says, "To you from Give Me Glow." The packaging is just beautiful. I didn't get this in December because I missed the initial launch. I was at school and I couldn't order it. So sorry, my phone's dinging. And I couldn't order it. And when I had time to go on and look, it was already sold out. They did a restock or a pre-order restock. So I got this in January. It was just so pretty. Are you ready? It's just gorgeous. But I haven't used it yet. And I don't know why. But these metallic, and I will swatch this one. These are so, like, they're soft and buttery and just these metallics in here. I was going to wait until next Christmas and get it, but I guess they're going to change this up. And so their Christmas palette next year, making a mess here, is going to be different. So I figured, like, they're just insane. Look at that. Can we take a moment? Can we take a moment? Look, like that is insane to me. Like, and I don't know why I haven't used it. And this is one of the palettes, like I hadn't been excited about an eyeshadow palette in a long time. And when I saw pictures of this, I was like, oh, I have to have that. I need that. So when they did the pre-order restock, I did pick it up. So you've got 4 matte shades and then those metallics. I need to order something else from them because this just seems so good. I'm hoping the mattes are good. I think this functions a little bit more like a pressed pigment palette as far as the mattes are concerned. Watching some videos online, but yeah, it's so cute. This is one of the first palettes in a long time that I was super excited about to get. I don't know why I haven't tried it yet. I have it, I got it, and then I was like, oh, okay, I feel better now, and then just stuck it in the drawer and never used it. And we have one more. Thank you for sticking with me this long. The last palette is from Besame Cosmetics, and I got this. This was one of those Instagram like sale things that they were doing. I've never tried anything from this brand. I got this because this is like normally $36, and I think I got it for 10 or 15, maybe 18 at the most. I don't think it was 18. I want to say it was 15. And then the other promo that they had was it's the mini Snow White like lipstick collection. Like they don't want to stay in the packaging, but there's all the 7 dwarfs in little lipstick form. And I got this. I was going to review this because I've never used anything from Besame Cosmetics. Their stuff's supposed to be really good. Their whole thing is they take like vintage makeup and they've modernized it. So this is based on the original Snow White from 1937. This is the mini palette. They do have a larger palette, I believe, in this collection. I don't know if it's still available, but the outer packaging is just so pretty. Here's the back. So you open it up, and then the little mirror has little animals. And what does it say? With a smile and a song, fill the world with sunshine. So we have the huntsman, white as snow, the fairest destiny, once upon a time, witch, forest, and apple. And they're all very classic Snow White colors. Yeah, and it's not even showing up because this is a yellow, like a beige, a white. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can kind of see from my computer, but I wanted to do a whole little like try out of this brand, so I got this and the lipsticks, and I haven't used either one of them. They just have been sitting in the drawer, but it's so pretty. But yeah, they take like their lipsticks, I think is what they started with, and they've like Marilyn Monroe's like classic red shade, and they've reformulated and modernized it, and so they're kind of a modern vintage makeup company if you've never heard of them, because like I'm new to the brand, I had never heard of them before, and lady, like I think she's from Italy, like started this company, or she's not American. She's from a different country, came over, started this company. They're really successful. Like anyway, so that is the very last palette. So yeah, these are all palettes that I have in my collection that for whatever reason I haven't gotten around to trying. Let me know if there's a palette that you see that you're most excited for me to try, and I'll maybe do a separate video dedicated to that. So pick out your favorite palette that you saw me display. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what it is, and I will use it on camera for the first time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single view. And if you are new to my channel, please take a moment, hit the subscribe button, come back, watch me again. And I hope you all have a very fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video.